It's day 300 of being a girl, and here's the face reveal. What do you think?
Before we begin, for those of you who don't know who this is Dylan Mulvaney, a trans TikTok star who rose to fame just because he transitioned into a woman. He, or rather she, already met with Sleepy Joe, I think Kamala Harris, and a few others, to talk about the biggest issue America is currently facing, which of course is trans rights.
Obviously kidding. You're like, what is this face filter, Dylan? I just haven't healed all the way, but I didn't want to miss this big day.
Dylan just had face surgery. As we all know, all you have to do to become a woman is let a surgeon cut up your face. You may also be wondering where Dylan gets all of her money for all of this. She is receiving significant sponsorship from companies that manufacture tampons and other feminine hygiene products. Tampax, for example, paid a significant sum to promote their products. Maybe I'm missing something, but where does Dylan stick her tampons? As far as I am aware, she has not had bottom surgery. Also, just to be clear, I use she and her pronouns for Dylan as I don't want to go to YouTube jail.
So we just got to deal with the filter, if that's okay for a second. And oh my God, I will say the results are going so well. I think you're going to love it. I love it. I need like 2 more weeks if that's cool.
I'm not sure if you noticed, but Dylan is behaving more like a 12-year-old girl than a grown woman. Of course, it could all be for show, but I believe Dylan has experienced some childhood trauma. This has been mentioned by a number of other YouTubers.
And also we hit 10 milli for Dilly. 10 milli for Dilly! 10 milli for Dilly! Thank you so much. And I've been reading all your messages that are so sweet and just been making my weeks go by in the best way. And I wanted to celebrate somehow. And I was like, okay, what can we do? And I was like, oh my gosh, we can look at my 2023 vision board together.
We'll take a closer look at Dylan's vision board in a moment, but there are a few things that stand out. Take, for example, the Barbie sticker. After the age of 15, most women I know haven't even touched a Barbie doll. This leads me to believe that Dylan has a distorted view of what a woman is. But you'll see what I mean in a second.
The theme of my vision board is, I'm on Dylan time this year, baby. If I'm not ready to do something, I'm not going to force myself to do it. It's all about boundaries. But I am going to try to learn how to get really good at eyeliner.
You had almost a year to figure it out, but whatever.
And I'm going to try to stop texting. I don't like texting. I like phone calls or meeting up in person. I just felt really accessible last year. I want to go blonde this year.
Now brace yourself, because the next one will be unique.
I'm blocking people this year, so watch out, baby. Because I kind of tried to win over my haters last year, but no, they don't deserve me. They're just going to get blocked.
The term hater has been thrown around a lot about in recent years, and many people believe that anyone who holds a different opinion is a hater. That is obviously not the case. We can disagree and still have a healthy discussion, whereas blocking everyone who disagrees will create an echo chamber. You will be surrounded by people who share your viewpoint, even if it is incorrect, and you will be convinced that you are correct. This is definitely not the way to go, but let's keep watching.
I'd like to connect with Anna Wintour, and I'd love to go to the Met Gala eventually. Probably not this year, maybe a next year thing, but I'll win her over eventually.
Yes, you've heard that correctly. She wants to attend the Met Gala, the event where you pay $30,000 for entry, or if you want a table, you pay $275,000.
And, I want to learn how to do a stick shift, because if there's a zombie apocalypse and there's only one kind of car available, I want to be able to drive that.
If there is a zombie apocalypse, you will face far more serious problems than driving a stick shift car.
It's time to go back to my roots. I want to sing and dance on Broadway. It feels like it's supposed to happen. I'm going to finish my book this year, and it's different than my content. It's kind of dark and very deep, and I'm excited for you to see that part of myself.
Some of you who have been following Dylan's Days of Girlhood series on TikTok may already be aware that she was a Broadway performer prior to transitioning. This reminded me of the guy who claimed to be transracial and rose to fame as a result of his videos. In comparison to Dylan, he was universally hated by the trans community for becoming Korean and undergoing plastic surgery to resemble a popular Korean pop artist. He also made a ridiculous amount of money. Did they maybe just find a way to exploit the current woke culture trend and are using it to make money and make themselves famous? But this is just my theory. I have no evidence or proof, so don't take my word for it.
And I want to learn what feminism really means to me this year, because it's so nuanced, which goes with this one, which is I just want to learn more this year, because I think I got thrown into like this activist role before I was ready, and I want to make sure that I have all the tools and resources that I can and take the back seat and really learn and know what's going on.
Dylan's transformation into a feminist seemed to be unexpected. I'm looking forward to being called a misogynist by someone who treats being a woman like a comedy sketch.
I want to get kissed this year. It's got to happen. My first kiss as a girl has to happen this year. And I want to go on dates. I deserve to go on dates and just to have a lot of fun and have a good connection and share a milkshake.
Sorry for interrupting so frequently, but I just hope that when you go on a date, you disclose that you are transgender. I've heard numerous stories about men who were dating transgender women and didn't even know it. They must have been surprised to see something unexpected between their girlfriend's legs.
Okay. I would love to stay at the Plaza this year and maybe do like a little Eloise collab. I have an idea for a lipstick. I would love to do like a collab for a lipstick. Dying to work with Barbie, like Dream Brand, Burberry Dream Brand.
I want to remind all of you that Barbie is a brand that produces dolls for little girls. What does a grown man, trans woman want from Barbie? Would you guys want someone like this around your kids? Or a doll of Dylan? Kids don't understand any of this. They don't know what trans means. Can't these people stay away from our children? Same thing with the drag queen shows that have grown in popularity in the last year or two. They frequently invite families with children to participate, which is just sick and twisted. But that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments what you think about this.
Tiffany's, total dream brand. I want to come out like the Mary Tyler Moore show. I want to do the Dylan Mulvaney show. And me and Mary have the same birthday, which is kind of spooky. Oh, this is me on Dancing with the Stars, a little flamenco moment. I just think that I should go up for that because I love dancing and I think I would surprise people.
Dylan, you definitely surprise some people. That doesn't even require Dancing with the Stars. Also, perhaps you can see why I believe this is all a charade for fame and money. I want to own a lipstick brand, my own TV show, Dancing with the Stars, and the list goes on. When Dylan was a man, no one noticed him or wanted to invite him anywhere. Sure, Broadway is a huge accomplishment, but do you think Dylan would have met the president if he wasn't trans?
I would love to voice some sort of cartoon character this year, especially if I got to sing. That would be like a dream come true.
Again, cartoons are for kids, and she wants to be in one. Probably as a trans character, but whatever. Let's continue watching.
I would love to do a tiny little part in Emily in Paris, like her cousin that comes to visit for a weekend, or maybe like an influencer on the White Lotus. Clearly, I just love Vespas. Oh, also, I don't have nails on. I hope that's okay. I needed them to breathe for a second. Let your nails breathe.
Yes, it's okay. Real women also don't always have colorful nails.
But yeah, clearly I just love Vespas. And lastly, these are the women that I'd love to connect with this year. Some of them are mutuals, but I love them, I admire them, and I want to meet them, and I want to meet more of you this year. And
So I was mistaken. She hasn't met Kamala yet, but they are mutuals, so it will most likely happen soon. She already met former vice president.
Here's to dreams coming true, and I hope you all have an amazing year, and we'll have lots of good things to come, and I have lots of updates for you. But in the meantime, I love ya. Bye.
Of course, I don't hate Dylan. I wish her all the best. Just keep your hands off of stuff related to children. Please don't go out of your way to harass Dylan on TikTok. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe as there is a lot more to come. Also, I would really appreciate if you could share my channel and my videos with your friends to help me grow. Other than that, I wish all of you a great day, and see you in the next video.